everyone, and welcome to the Faith and Freedom series. I'm Robert Cook, a government teacher who enjoys studying politics, and this series is focused on exploring conservative ideals and explaining how faith is what undergirds our freedoms we have today in the United States. So to kick this series off today, we're going to answer the questions, what are America's ideals, and where did our rights come from? So the first place to really start there is our Declaration of Independence. That famous line that all men are created equal and are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, has a lot that is worth unpacking. First thing to note is that Jefferson acknowledges our inalienable rights come from a Creator. They do not come from humans themselves. Jefferson was a deist, but regardless, he acknowledges that our rights come from a higher power, from God, placing our rights beyond humanity's right to manipulate. The ramification of this is staggering. If you say that rights come from, say, society as a whole, then that means you're saying that as society changes, our rights can be changed with it. If you say that our rights come from within ourselves, then that means you're saying that we have the right to change them ourselves. So, by Jefferson and the Declaration establishing that we do not dictate the rights, but that our Creator does, then we proclaim that no man can change the rights of another man. That as human beings, our rights are immutable and universal. The second thing to note is the use of the words among these. This phrasing shows that life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is an includes but not limited to kind of statement, that we are not just limited to those three specific things. Our rights are a bit more comprehensive than that. And the Ninth Amendment of the Constitution makes that clear. It says that there are rights that are unenumerated or not listed in the Constitution. But what is definitively clear in the Declaration is that there's definitely rights to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Those are the starting points that are non-negotiable. So what we have established is that first, our rights come from God, and second, they are comprehensive. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is just the beginning. However, just because we've established these rights in our Declaration does not mean that we have perfectly fulfilled them. Lincoln says in his speech on the Dred Scott decision, the Founding Fathers did not mean to assert the obvious untruth that all were actually enjoying that equality, nor yet that they were about to confer it immediately upon them. In fact, they had no power to confer such a boon. They meant simply to declare the right, so that the enforcement of that might follow as fast as circumstances shall permit. Declaring these rights alone does not give us our freedom. We, the people, must be vigilant to ensure that our rights are protected. It's on us. It's a republic if we can maintain it. So to do this, we need to understand what maintaining our rights looks like. We need to determine what we should be demanding from public society and from government and from people to ensure all have their rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Which brings us to our second session. Thank you for watching and listening. Over the next two sessions, we will talk about what these rights look like, practically speaking, from conservative and progressive perspectives. Because we have established these rights, what does a society that follows these principles look like? So in the description below, I have links to our documents that I've referred to. I look forward to speaking with you again next week. Have a good one.